Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Nina's Chelsea Corner. If you're new around here, I hope you're all doing well and have enjoyed your weekend training coming. As you can see, I'm at work, I'm not at home, but I've just watched the game and I thought I'd just come on and do this match review really quickly. Hope you're all doing well, hope you've enjoyed the game if you watched it. Noni Madueke with 2 goals in 2 games. Cole Palmer back with 2 goals after suspension, and it's a 3-2 win away at Luton. And although it turned out to be a lot more difficult than you would imagine with a 3-0 lead, we got the job done. It's 3 points. We end 2023 on a win, so I'm just going to try and take the positives out of this one. We know that a lot of work is needed, but frankly, let me tell you, Luton was never going to be an easy job. You know, why would we expect to win against them so convincingly when Arsenal, Spurs, City, Newcastle have all struggled against them, and Newcastle even got beaten by Luton. So look, I didn't expect it to be an easy game. Luton looked very dangerous in those last 15 minutes, but we managed to control the rest of the game, which is, I suppose, why we managed to score first, which is why we managed to double and triple our lead before it came kind of crashing down. And had it been 3-3, we would have been having another conversation. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, we managed to hold up at least for that third not to go in, even though it was offside, there was a crossbar, so much going on. And yeah, we just didn't need to invite that pressure, but we did. So let's talk about the game. I'm so happy for Noni Madueke, by the way, because if you've watched my content this year, back in January when we got him, like February, March, I was literally advocating for Noni Madueke to get game time, but he was nothing more than just a substitution. Then he got injured in summer, then he had a fallout with Pochettino, so his time just kept getting delayed, you know. But his time has arrived, and I am so happy that people now see what a player Noni Madueke is. His dribbles, taking on his players, looking left and right to assess his options, and then when there isn't one, trusting himself to take a shot. And I love that. For a young player, taking that responsibility is brilliant. He easily could have had 2 goals himself, but what a great finish. Just really, really happy for Noni Madueke to get his second goal in 2 games, basically. So Pochettino, take notes, because I'm sure that, yeah, you can see a player there in Madueke. Cole Palmer, back from suspension, 2 goals, and what a way to score 2 goals. I mean, obviously one was capitalised on a mistake made, but again, to be able to follow that up and get a great shot off, brilliant. And his celebrations, even better, guys. Like, Cole Palmer just is that player, and I get rival fans telling me that he's not that player that will make a difference. How many games has Cole Palmer now been making the difference for us? Because there's too many to count. You know, not just his G&As, but just his involvement in build-up and creating and looking forward and intercepting, even helping out in defence where he can. I just love that about him. And the second goal, well, that was well crafted, wasn't it? It was the training coming. I'm at work, guys. I'm sorry. It's nothing I can control. It was the second goal, wasn't it, that was well crafted. You know, Levi Colwill into, I think it was Caicedo, who made the run, and it was just a great, very fluid attack, team effort, and I'm just really happy. Obviously, Jackson got an assist, and guys, I said to myself, I'm so happy that Jackson was on the assisting end as opposed to the receiving end of the finish, because he just would have, I think he just would have fumbled it. Like, really, I'm sorry, Jackson, I just have trust issues with you now. You know, there was moments where he had good hold-up play. When he was carrying the ball from deep and making a forward pass, he looked better. I think when he is at the top, he just, he struggles. He's not physical enough to get away from defence to get a shot off, and at times there's too many touches than need be. But I don't know, he looked okay. I wouldn't say he was great. At times he really annoyed me, actually. And equally, Breuer, I mean, he walked off with his head low, and he knew it wasn't a good performance. You know, tackles way too easily, just not really an idea or a vision moving forward. And I just wasn't particularly impressed. Let me know what your thoughts were on Breuer and Jackson in that game in the comments down below. Defensively, of course, we know set pieces have just been a struggle. You know, defensively at set pieces, we seem to not know what we're doing or who's watching who, and we just concede way too easily, really. So that needs to improve big time. And what else? Of course, Ross Barkley, of course it had to be him. I think he had a really good game, to be fair. But yeah, scored his goal. It's just so predictable, isn't it? Elise scoring against us at Crystal Palace, Ross Barkley scoring against us with Luton, but that's just football for you, isn't it? Thiago Silva, as you could see at the end, was fuming with the players because, I mean, he would be, you know. Yes, he made mistakes himself, but you can still see that Thiago Silva just is our best defender, you know, most experienced, just brilliant, reads the game well. So please don't call for Thiago Silva to be dropped. There's just no need right now, you know. I mean, he's basically sort of a leader without the captain armband. You know, he's great at navigating players, he reads the game well, and he still can block shots like he is 10 years younger. So really, I just want Thiago Silva in the lineups, staying right where he is until, you know, we improve defensively, set piece defending gets better, then we can have different conversations. But you can still see the sort of the lack of experience. And then I just said, you know, we just need to kill the game off in the second half. Substitutions were a bit questionable. What was the idea behind them? I couldn't quite rationalise them. You know, Enzo coming off, like, what shape did we take? And I think the players were confused with that, and Luton capitalised on those moments of just a lack of belief, lack of confidence. We fell asleep, we were just watching the ball really, and that is what needs to improve. You know, if you're in the lead for 75 minutes, 3-0 up, you need to be able to kill a game off, and I guess that will come with time. But you know, these players need to remember that we are playing 4 90-minute games here and anything can happen. But then again, we're not used to being in the lead, are we? So I say that, but when have we ever been in a position? So I guess it's all about learning, isn't it? And moving forward, that obviously needs to improve. We need to get better at that. But for now, training coming, this is what we get. And but 3 points, guys, rounding out 2023 with a win. I am happy. It's just relief, really. Like, those last 15 minutes, I felt like grey hairs were coming out of my head because, Petrovic, good saves there, by the way, as well. Shout out to him at the end there. Could have really easily been a third there, fourth even. I mean, they looked like they were going to punish us big time. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back to work, but I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon, and Happy New Year. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll let you guys know soon when I'm going live. Thank you so much.